There is no doubt that some animals are simply fascinating. They are incredibly gentle and tender, making you genuinely want to pet them. At least, you can admire them from a distance. But baby animals are even more delicate, and looking at them can make you feel a lot of love. Some of them seem to defy all the laws of nature. Today, you will watch cute and enchanting baby animals. The giant panda. The giant panda is an exceptionally unique animal. Though it belongs to the bear family, it is an herbivore because it usually prefers eating bamboo over any other food. In the wild, the giant panda lives only in China and is considered one of the symbols of the country. About half of panda births result in twins. However, it is extremely difficult for both cubs to survive because the mother often abandons one due to her inability to nurse both of them sufficiently. Panda cubs are usually tiny and toothless, weighing between 90 to 430 grams. For size comparison, an adult panda weighs between 70 to 125 kilograms. Many baby animals are born very small and fragile, but panda cubs in particular are usually extremely weak. Scientists believe this fragility is linked to hibernation. Like many other bears, pandas have learned to control their pregnancy periods to avoid overlapping with hibernation. Nevertheless, all bear cubs are generally born strong enough, unlike panda cubs, and the exact reason for this significant size difference remains unknown. There are many hypotheses, but since pandas rarely mate in captivity, it is extremely difficult to study their newborns directly. The turtle. There are many species of sea turtles, but they all share common traits. First, they all live in the water, and their mating systems are very similar. Sea turtles use beaches and low dunes to create nests and lay their eggs, and they actually do this at night and away from the tides. Most females lay their eggs once every 3 to 4 years. Yes, turtles think a lot about mating. A single nest can contain around 100 eggs, and the incubation period can last up to 2 months. When this period ends, the baby turtles hatch and immediately head towards the water. Not all baby turtles survive, however. Many die on the way, preyed upon by birds, and even in the sea, they cannot feel safe. Scientists say that out of 1,000 baby turtles, only half reach adulthood and are able to mate. This is due to predatory fish and human activities. For example, these turtles often get caught in crab fishermen's nets and thus die. The giraffe. The gestation period for a female giraffe ranges between 400 and 460 days, usually resulting in the birth of a single calf. Though rarely, twins can be born. During childbirth, the female giraffe stands, but the newborn cannot stand on its own immediately after birth. This is not surprising, as very few baby animals can act like adults right after birth. However, giraffes grow very quickly. Within a few hours of birth, the calf can not only stand, but also run. In 1 to 3 weeks, the calf spends most of its time hiding. During this period, its skin color gradually changes. The calf then begins to adapt to its surroundings, staying close to its mother and other females and young giraffes. Adult males rarely play a role in raising the young, though they interact with them in a friendly manner. The koala. Just as the panda is a symbol of China, the koala is a symbol of Australia. These peculiar animals, which look like a cross between a bear and a stuffed toy, are well known worldwide. However, Few people know how koalas are born. The gestation period for a female koala is 33 to 35 days, after which a single joey is born, though it is usually not fully developed, like other marsupials. The koala joey is underdeveloped, but its lips, front limbs, and shoulders are fully formed, and some of its internal systems are already active. The joey climbs into its mother's pouch, where it continues to grow, similar to kangaroo joeys. At 26 weeks old, the koala joey starts to peek out of the pouch, and at 6 to 7 months old, it fully emerges. At this time, it weighs between 300 and 500 grams. By 9 months old, the joey can ride on its mother's back, climb tree branches, and eat eucalyptus leaves, looking extremely cute. How magnificent is God's creation! The sloth. Probably the sloth is the strangest animal in today's segment. Do you see this animal? They are odd and slow-moving creatures, spending most of their lives hanging upside down from trees, perfectly content in this position. Depending on the species, a female sloth's pregnancy lasts from 6 to 12 months, resulting in the birth of a single baby. The baby stays with its mother for the next 5 months. Sometimes, baby sloths can die from falling out of the tree because the mother cannot come down to give birth. But we can't blame her for that. Imagine how long it would take a female sloth to get down the trunk of the tree. Baby sloths learn everything from their mothers, biting their mother's lips to find out which types of food are edible. Depending on the species, their diet can include fruits, insects, small lizards, or perhaps just leaves. Anteaters. These animals are among the strangest on this list, serving as nature's tree cleaners. Not all anteaters climb trees. The giant species, which range from 182 to 217 centimeters in length, prefer to stay on the ground. These animals are so large that no tree can support their weight. The female's pregnancy usually lasts about 190 days, resulting in the birth of a single baby. Like other animal babies, the newborn is blind and does not open its eyes until a week after birth. During the first month of life, the baby feeds on milk and gradually starts eating solid food, but not very solid food. They start with insects. During this time, the baby rides on its mother's back, making it difficult to distinguish between the two. By the time the baby is 9 or 10 months old, it becomes completely independent, and by 2.5 years, it is ready to mate. The seahorse. At the beginning of this segment, we said we would talk about cute animals, but perhaps the seahorse isn't one of them. They are certainly charming and unique creatures, but their babies deserve a lot of attention, especially since the males carry the pregnancy, doing so in the front part of their bodies. During mating, the female seahorse lays about 1,500 eggs, which the male then carries, a process that takes between 9 and 45 days until the babies emerge, despite their small size. The birth process is quite extraordinary, as the male expels the babies from his body. His role as a father ends there, and now the baby seahorses are on their own, having to deal with predators and ocean currents. So, it's no surprise, my friend, that only about 0.5% of baby seahorses survive to adulthood. The alpaca. This animal is extremely friendly and also very shy. Sometimes people confuse it with the llama, but if this animal tries to bite you, it's definitely not an alpaca, and you should move away immediately. Alpacas are sometimes rented for wedding photo sessions, which shows how gentle they are. What could be more charming than this animal? Certainly it's a baby. The average gestation period for a female alpaca is 11.5 months, resulting in the birth of a single baby within half an hour. The baby can stand on its own, and after 2 weeks the female is ready to mate again. By 6 months of age, the baby no longer needs milk and becomes completely independent. The salamander. If you enjoy reading science fiction books, you might imagine a salamander as a mythical lizard capable of surviving in the middle of flames. But the reality is quite different. This animal belongs to the amphibian family and resembles lizards in appearance. Most species have an unremarkable appearance, so you're unlikely to notice one if it's running near the grass. Unlike many other animals on our planet, salamanders can reproduce either by laying eggs or giving live birth, depending on the species. Thanks to modern technology, we can observe this entire process. As for baby salamanders, their growth and development occur through cell division, just as we learned in school. You must be amazed after watching this segment, right? If you enjoyed today's video and want to see more cute and enchanting baby animals, let me tell you there's another video on the Wonder World channel, and the link to the video is in the description box for those who want to watch it. Go ahead and check it out. So we've come to the end of the video. Indeed, my friends, the animal world is entertaining and fascinating, especially the newborns, as they are small, amazing, and very different. Truly, how magnificent and wonderful is God's creation. Which of these animals caught your attention? And did you find the cutest one? Leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in a new video from the Wonder World channel. God bless you, friends, and thanks for watching. See you next time.